Hello, everybody. Sunday Adelaja here. Just a short hello, everyone. Just a short report for you to let you know what I'm doing today and what is happening. I'm just here with a few of people from the church, just having a small fellowship here. And there's someone here that you know, but a lot of people that you might not know. Just wanted there to greet you. We just finished a meeting here in Kyiv, Ukraine, in my house. We just had a meeting here in my house. And I still have some people left. Slušajte, naravno pobliže su da što bi один ряд по желательно. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few people, and I'm going to let them greet you and getting to know a few people from my team in Ukraine. And Стач камена это правильно. Давай это положим, чтобы тебе было, чтобы ты могла, да, отодвинь вот это чуть-чуть. Вот так. Окей. Давай, ну если ты готова, пожалуйста. So welcome everybody. Let me greet. Let's see who will greet you first. Okay. Ты делаешь первое. Ты на английском будешь говорить или что?
Я понимаю, что у меня выбора уже нету, да? Hello guys. So nice to see you. We have a Russian fellowship here, and we want to greet you, to send love, hearts, and kisses for you from Ukraine, Kyiv, Ukraine, from Pastor's house. We just was discussing a very deep topic, and we want to say that we are, as you, we are part of the Pastor Sunday's family. So we're sending you greetings from Pastor Sunday, Dr. Sunday, as you said, Dr. Sunday Adelaja family in Russian. So many hugs to you. We love you. We maybe we don't know you. Maybe we don't know us. But we, without knowing you, without meeting you, we already love you. So, for example, me, I don't know many of you guys. I didn't met you in reality, but I know you. But by you following my pastor. If you love my pastor, I love you. Okay? So let's deal. It's a deal between me and you. If you follow my pastor, so we are friends. It's simple. It's logical. So my friends, I love you, and we will be waiting for you at 29th
of March.
29th of March, and our
23rd anniversary.
On our 23rd anniversary in Kyiv. And many of you was registered in pastor's house. So this is hello everybody.
Говори дальше.
Yes, and we will be, so glad. We'll be so glad to see you, because we've been heard about you so much. So guys, we want to see you. We want to meet with you personally. We want to, to touch you, to hug you, to speak with you. We want to meet our Dr. Sunday Adelaja family, because I think we are different part of one. So it's like to be, like a pastor is father, and he has Russian speakers and he has English speakers. So I want to meet my English speaker as
family.
Yes, speaker family. So nice.
Tatiana, you will not believe what I'm about to tell you now.
What?
You.
What?
Now. Tatiana,
you know how to shoot.
Tatiana, you will get the surprise of your life. No. Let us see, just anywhere. Yeah. Later on, you bring them forward when we are closer. Yeah. Yeah. Sit down there. Sit down. Yeah. So.
I already shocked.
You're already shocked. Okay. I'm going to give you the biggest shock so far, because. And I think you should translate this for the Russian people, or somebody should translate this for the Russian people, because ты можешь держать, ты умеешь держать, тогда вот, да, ты только я тогда вот так, вот так, тогда тебе надо или туда, чтобы было видно, да, ты пройди еще назад чуть-чуть, наверное, да, или как? Вот так. И ты можешь иногда тянуть, тоже переключиться. Видно, да, нормально. Только если ты нажмешь на вот finish, там все будет. Или если ты нажмешь здесь. Окей, ты представляешь? You are now saying, you watch, or you just go concentrate on another. Like that, you are now, you are now saying.
Ты сейчас говоришь,
that you are happy to see them,
что ты рад, счастлива их видеть,
because that is your English-speaking family,
потому что это твоя англоязычная семья.
And that if they love your pastor,
если они любят твоего пастора,
then you love them too.
Then тогда ты тоже их любишь.
Okay, so you love them because you know that your pastor is having a ministry out there where a lot of foreigners, non-Ukrainians, non-Russians are listening to him. And that's why pastor has some people over there, so because of that you love them.
Yes.
So you know of them.
Yes, this is what I feel with pastor.
Ты их любишь, потому что ты знаешь, что пастор ведет англоязычное служение. И там есть группа людей, которые любят пастора. И тебе кажется, что ты их знаешь.
So you are aware that Pastor Sunday is more than Ukraine now, and Pastor Sunday is paying attention to some people by Facebook Live, and there is what is called DSA family.
И тебе известно, что Пастор Sunday больше, чем Украина, что у него везде, по всему миру, всякие организации и люди, которые входят, которые следят за него, которыми называются DSA family, которые с привода семья Dr. Sunday Adelaja.
Well, let me tell you something that will shock you to your thoughts. It will shock you to your it will shock you. It will shock all of you. What I'm about to say now.
Сейчас я вам скажу шок в вашей жизни.
I was talking to somebody yesterday.
Я с кем-то вчера разговаривал.
Who was a part of DSA family. My English-speaking word followers.
Который является одним из членов этой семьи, международной семьи Pastor Sunday.
So I was talking to her.
И я с ней разговаривал.
And then I needed to go.
И мне надо было идти.
And so I just said I needed to go. I had other appointments.
И я просто сказал, мне надо идти, у меня другие собрания,
And then, so I came back to her in the evening.
Я к ней вернулась где-то позже, вечером.
And I was saying I needed to go because I have people waiting for me.
И я сказал, что мне надо было идти, потому что мне люди ждали.
She said, people?
И она сказала... И она сказала, люди ждут.
Which people? Who could be waiting for you again? You are no more doing the morning and evening anymore. We are waiting for you.
И она сказала, как это люди вас ждут. Это мы, ваши люди. Утром и вечером мы вас ждем, чтобы вы вернулись. Какие еще люди вас там ждут? Я не
Sorry, 20-something years we are pastors people. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to disappoint you. I really don't. As I said, I love you and so on. But 20 years.
Almost 30 years.
Almost 30 years with Belarus pastor is teaching people. He has disciples. Where his family? Excuse-moi.
Excuse me, извините, потому что больше, почти или больше 300, нет, не 300, 30 лет пасторы уже ведут тут стади людей. Ну, очень много людей, поэтому извините. Мы есть, мы никуда не делись, мы есть.
So this lady I was saying, what do you mean who is waiting for me? She said, who could be waiting for you? We are waiting for you.
Ну, она говорила, как это тебе ждут. Мы вас ждут, мы вас ждем. Ну, мы ждем, чтобы вы вернулись на прямую трансляцию. Кто еще может вас ждать?
So I said, but what do you mean? I am Pastor Sunday still. I am no more a local pastor that is pastoring a local church, but I am still having responsibilities.
И я говорю, что я так и остаюсь пастор Sunday из-за того, что я вышел вот так масштабно, международно, не означает, что у меня нет дела здесь или людей, которые меня ждут. У меня остается моя ответственность.
I said, I'm still the senior pastor here. I'm still the founder of the church. I have a church here. He said, oh yeah, I forgot.
И пастор сказал, я остаюсь же, старший пастором посольства Божьего. У меня тут есть ответственность. И она говорит, о Боже, я забыла.
Ничего.
He said, oh yeah, I forgot, sorry.
И она сказала, ой, извините, я забыла, что у вас там есть вообще.
Что у тебя суета какая-то пошла?
Все хорошо.
So I forgot that you still have some people. You still have Ukrainians? Oh.
О Боже, я забыл, что у вас еще есть.
У вас что, еще есть украинцы? У вас украинцы там, oh, you just said deal. So украинцы. So I forgot that you still have Ukrainians there. Wow, I forgot you still have Ukrainians.
Я забыла, что у вас есть украинцы. Боже.
We thought you only have us now. We are the ones now.
Мы думали, что мы только у вас одни есть на свете.
That's the shock. So what do you say to that?
И что ты сейчас скажешь? Что вы сейчас скажете, Татьяна?
Sorry, guys, but as I said, you know, Pastor, 8 months. Okay.
Это сразу станет на место, да? You know, Pastor? You know, they know Pastor only 8 months.
Yes, I know that you love. I will start from this. I know that you already love Pastor and you.
Mayo, are you hearing?
Yes.
You have to speak for the other team now, for the other people.
And you, as you said, he's your pastor, he's your mentor, and so on. But 8 months in comparing with 20 or almost 30 years is something a little bit. There is a little bit different. So I'm joking now, yes, but there is true in every joke. As we said in Ukraine, and believe me. People who are now with pastor, who are started there 30 years ago, 20 years ago, and people who are still with pastor, they are very strong, men and women. People who was, going through all what pastor was, trials. Believe me, because of course it wasn't no so much level as pastor. It's understandable because he's who he is. Because in spiritual world he is who is. But believe me, people who are surrounding pastor, we were passing through many things. So to say that Dr. Sandy Adelaja family, it's only a family that you see in live chat and live broadcast, it's not really all true. maybe it's half of true, but he have us. I'm sorry, but he has us also, and I'm telling this.
Be precise. Are you hearing? You have to talk for your own people.
So I speak with you with this way because I want to, maybe wake up your revnost. Jealousy, much more, because I know that you love pastor and so on, and you think that, okay, we are waiting pastor in Africa, he will, but till you wait pastor, we are spending time with him, and so maybe, just maybe,
exactly.
Just maybe someone who hearing me right now, who didn't yet decided to come to 23rd anniversary, didn't decide, just said, oh, maybe I will come, maybe I should come, maybe I shouldn't. I will think. Maybe you will think second time. Well, maybe you will think twice, because who knows?
Maybe pastor will not come back.
Yes. Only God knows. Only God has, time and
and season.
and season for everything. So again and for last time, I just reminding you. We have 23rd anniversary, and you have an opportunity. You have an honor to visit us in Ukraine, in a great country, which has influenced by pastor so much. You will see not only anniversary itself. You will see changes in country. You will meet with people who was changed by pastors' ministry. You will see many things, and also as I think you will get something from the Spirit. You will get, power. You will get something, and you will bring it back to your country. Because we don't have time. We don't have time to wait for what? Or when pastor will come, you had to pay price. You had to pay price by your willing, by your money, by your everything to come here. I'm sorry, but I don't know why it's so. Yes, and come here, and those from you who will decide, who will pay this price, I am sure that you will receive much more than you expected. So, but to finish my speech, to finish my speech, I want to appreciate your following pastor, I want to appreciate that you so love him by this only 8 months. You know, as I see you fighting for him. You fighting with Mark Zuckerberg. Even you said, "Wow, Mark, what are you doing with us?" I was reading many things. And keep moving, keep doing what you're doing. But those from you who want to come, just take your things, take your bag, as Pastor always take your bag and come here. And we all love you, and we're waiting for you. We're waiting for you.
Wow. Wow. So we are Ukrainians.
Hello, Pastor Derek. Derek Schneider. Hello. Happy birthday to Derek Schneider.
Pastor Derek, Pastor's son.
Yeah. Ну что ты скажешь им?
Wow. Hi everybody, my name is Maria Kovaleva. So we are here, and we Ukrainians, but it's only little part of Ukrainians, a little part family of Pastor Sunday, which
We
was
are the bigger
early,
family.
before you. We have
Before them,
really
right?
before them. We have so many thankful, changing, transforming people around the world, and in Ukraine, in Russia, people who are transformed, but Belarus,
All over the world.
all over the world. So many people, so big family, so big family. 20, 30 years. It's big work. Work of Pastor Sunday begins not today.
Not 8 months ago?
Not 9 months ago. But really, I want to say too also that I love you guys, because I also see your love, your passion, посвящение, dedication for that things that Pastor Sunday teach you. It's so important. It's so values for us to see this in you, and we really waiting for you here. We really waiting this meet with you, and I know this will be great time of God glory.
Она уже говорит по-английски, чем жены Трампа.
So we so excited. We expect in this time to meet with you, meet with God with you. And I know that this time will transform you. This time will change in all your life more than now. Because I want to say, there are so many people around the world who had arrived in Ukraine for meet with pastor, but they lives in other countries. And they was totally changed, totally transformed. And now these people are history makers, really. Несмотря на, in spite of, they don't live here. So I think you not have to wait when Pastor Sunday visit your country or Africa or no. You must have this now. You should have this now. In university, you should take, receive, and have all things for change your life, for change your cities, for change your countries. And God's kingdom will impact in your cities right now. We will receive all these things for this now, this spring. And we expect this time to meet with you. So I wish you God glory right now. We love you guys. We wait for you.
So what is happening? I hope that you are understanding what is happening. It was Shigo I was talking to.
Okay, we know the secret.
It was Shigo I was talking to, and I said I was busy. Other people took my time, and she was saying, "What people?" What people? We are the ones waiting for you. We are the ones waiting for you. We are waiting for you here. You know, what are the people? You have your family and us. You have Pastor Bolsa, you have your children and us. I said, but I've been living here for 30 years. I have church here. He said, no, why do you? No, we don't even remember them. We don't remember Ukrainians. We forgot. We forgot that you still have Ukrainians. We thought you only have us now. The DSA family. Okay.
Hi guys from Ukraine.
Just yes.
Hello. Hi guys from Ukraine, from Kiev. A lot of love to you. I'm Chang from Vietnam, and I feel that I'm so lucky to be here. I'm so lucky that I am one of very few Asian people that here, and I'm living here in Pastor's house. You know, it is a lot of blessing from God to me, because before that time I was just a traditional Christian. I knew God, I knew Bible, but especially here, I received my calling. I started to know that I will be history maker in Asia, and Pastor Sunday always told me and my husband that we will do the same things that Pastor Sunday is doing in Ukraine. Thanks the Lord for this, and we are looking for you.
I'm so glad I should go this.
We are looking for you. We are waiting for you to be here in Ukraine in this 23rd anniversary in God's embassy. So we're looking for you, and we think that it will be a strong choice to come here.
Wow.
You know that for every blessing we need to pay a price. Then you will not be regret about it. Thanks, guys.
Много шпионов вокруг вас.
А я даже не знал, я знал, что что-то понимаю, но я не знал, что настолько.
Pastor,
Это как будто родной язык.
people are preparing for
Галя, тебе твоя очередь, все. Если ты не заговоришь по-английски, я все, брось iPad. говори по-английски, все. Я включу iPad и пойду домой в Африку.
Бросаю iPad.
Они здесь уже?
Да. Много уже.
Hello, precious JSA family. This is Galina Kirichenko. You know me, and most of you heard about me in November last year. And I'm so glad to hear you, and I'm so glad always see your comments, see you in our church JSA family, in our many groups, and I'm so glad to bring you my greetings from this lovely Ukrainian family and from Pastor Sunday's house, because I'm here now, and I'm in this church since 1998.
Wow.
So
Это 18? 18 years?
18 years.
18 years, yeah?
yeah.
19
So
years.
you just can imagine how much bigger Pastor Sunday's family. Only me, almost 20 years here.
Yeah.
And I'm also Pastor Sunday's followers as you. You just only 8 months. me almost 20 years. But I'm also study. I follow Pastor, and I'm sure I will see many of you on Embassy Anniversary in 2 months. If you are really followers,
I know you to be as a video, sir.
if you are really Pastor Sunday followers, please, you should be here. You will receive much more than you can imagine, more than you received from Pastor broadcast, because it were only broadcast through internet. But be with Pastor in his presence. It's much better. It's much powerful than you can imagine. So please come and see, come and receive. And you are welcome always here in Ukraine and in this big DSA family.
Ты по-английски можешь, да? Я думаю, что ты будешь раньше, а потом отбой, да? Поменяй местами стулья.
Олечка, ты моя красавица.
Тогда ей надо самой это говорить, не только переводить. So it's really getting interesting, everybody. It's really getting interesting,
Definitely,
this is another Ukrainian beauty here.
Thank you, Pastor, for your compliments. So, I'm also have been.
What's your name?
My name is Olia Nazarova. I'm 37. Olia Nazarova. Yes. I'm part of this big family. So since 2009. So, but I had been studying in Pastor Sunday home mentorship group. So I'm a history of maker of Ukraine as well.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
So Pastor Sunday changed my life totally. Before him and this church, I was totally broken. I'm divorced, but after teaching Pastor, after his teaching, after his treating us like leaders, I become like a speaker. I become like a TV speaker. I took part in movement of national movement in Ukraine. I had reward from government, so So, yeah, not 20 years, less than 20 years, but I'm part of family. So, I really understand you, how you're jealous about this. So, we have a bit different between each other about knowing Pastor Sunday. Yeah, and we went through lots of difficulties with Pastor Sunday. We went through the lot of opportunities and challenges, and we are stronger. Yeah, maybe famous, more famous in our country than we, but you have a chance to visit Ukraine, to get these opportunities, to change your life and to do the same in your country, definitely. So even Pastor Sunday made us to teach English, learn English, because previous years I could not speak English. I didn't understand English at all. For 1 year, I have been studying and I can talk to you. Definitely. See, I'm a history major. I'm a good student of my pastor, because for 1 year I can speak English. I can talk to you and give you my testimony. So please, God, come to Ukraine. Take these opportunities, take this challenge, take this power from God, from Pastor Sunday, and see you soon. End of story. You're here, and you have to be here. End of story. Bye.
Yeah. So what is happening? What is happening is that Ukraine followers of Pastor Sunday are coming back to claim back their place. They want to claim back their position. But I want to call, be precise here. Mayowa, come here, Mayowa. Кто-то из вас Now, I've not even greeted this here. I want to introduce all of you at home to someone here that you have not met. But if you are very diligent and if you are careful, if you are diligent and careful on the live broadcast, you will know this name. There is a name that I always pronounce. She's always been modest. She doesn't comment so much, but she greets hello. So her name is Mayowa, be precise. Now she's calling herself Mayowa Viva, or Viva, I think. Mayowa Viva. So you remember that name. So Mayowa, when I announced that I'm no more coming on daily broadcast, when my platform came down, Mayowa went and got got a ticket, gave out an apartment, resigned from my job, and said, then it means Ukraine, here I come. Wow. And she just arrived. I'm done with England. Then I'm gone to Ukraine. And she just came now. She's just coming from the airport. Mayowa is just coming from the airport now. She's not slept. I don't think she's even rested. She's just coming from the airport right now, and she's hearing this conversation. So she's the only one to defend your interest. So she's going to be defending your interest here. So Mayowa is here to defend your interest. Everybody on the DSA family. So DSA family, let's see what Mayowa will speak here. She's among all the Ukrainians. she's hearing what all the Ukrainians are saying about Pastor Sunday, and then she also heard what Shigo said, and other people said that, okay, who are these Ukrainians? Why you belong to us? And she is one of them. For the past 8 months, I think she could truly say that Pastor Sunday belongs to us. But now she has heard the story of the Ukrainians. Welcome, Mario. I've not even greeted you yet.
Hello.
Welcome.
Good evening, everybody. Pastor has already introduced me, so I would say I wouldn't introduce myself again. I'm really pleased to be here. And first of all, before I take over, I want to thank everybody that is here, or Pastor Sunday's family in Ukraine here, for looking after him, keeping him thus far, for him to be able to now start to give back to everybody else in the world, and for availing him the opportunity to come on Facebook, that we found him, the people in England and every other part of the world. So just want to thank you for looking after him for the past 30 years. Hi guys in London. I would represent London at the moment, but you know, we're all one. As long as you're DSA family, we're all one. Where should I start, really? I started listening to Pastor, I think probably in the first few weeks. So within the month that he started, I'm not sure exactly what date he started, but I think I started around April. Or maybe
that's when I started.
Okay.
May.
Yeah, April, May.
End of April. Yeah.
End of April. Okay, and I'm not really a big fan of pastors. Simple as that. I have my church that I go to, and you know that's the only pastor that I knew. But I've heard of the name Pastor Sunday. So I just decided to listen. The live feed came up on Facebook, and I decided, oh, let me just give this pastor 5 minutes.
Why 5 minutes? Because of the disappointment from pastors?
No, it's not so much because of that. I mean, it's just because
you're tired of religion.
I was getting tired of religion, very tired of it. But I think 5 minutes is sufficient to know what somebody has to say. Yeah, the content. So I decided to give 5 minutes, and here I am. 8 months later, I'm a true follower.
So what happened to you after 5 minutes?
After 5 minutes, I don't know what happened. I watched the rest of the live feed for the whole hour. And following that, I was looking forward to the next one. It was in the morning that I listened, and I remember what Pastor was wearing a red polo shirt. So I thought, okay, let me just listen. Yeah. So I kept on listening to the end. I couldn't wait for the next program, which was the evening that day. I called my pastor. I told my pastor about him, and you know, this person I'm listening to is amazing, and he said yes, it's amazing. You know, he told me a little bit about him, and since then I've been hooked. Really, I have grown so much. I'm going to share this with you because for me, I felt like Pastor came to rescue me. I was alive, but I was not really living. You know, I was tired of religion. I couldn't define what the problem is, but I knew that I wasn't fulfilled. I was not content, and I was not in agreement with a lot of things that was going on, things that was going on around me. But I cared. I felt like I cared less. I just wanted to be, and but I was not. I wasn't okay inside of me. Inside of me, I was not settled. But I was walking about, going to work, doing my day-to-day activities, but I wasn't fulfilled. I was just lost. And listening to Pastor, it almost felt like I found somebody that is speaking a language that I understand, is talking is introducing me again to Jesus. It's introducing me to God. I felt like I
got to know God afresh.
Yes, I didn't. You know, I was in a. I felt like, you know, before I was in a good church before I started listening to pastor. I felt like everything was okay, but inside of me I wasn't okay. So the
Everybody
outside
is saying that you are just speaking their story, telling their story.
Okay.
That exactly the same thing happened to them.
Okay, my inside is not reconciled with my outside, with my reality. Everything was in disarray. And I knew that maybe other people didn't know, looking at me, and it was just like a living dead. You know, I can describe it to you because I can see it vividly what my life was. I was in a desert and I was in a cage.
That reminded me of the way you're speaking of your poem now.
Yeah, I was in a cage with so many people, and then pastor came. And he unlocked the cage and asked us all to come out. A lot of us stayed in the cage because we've been there for so long. We've been confined in that cage for so long, so we couldn't leave the cage. We stayed there because we thought that was our life. How could this person just open the cage? He said, come on, come on. He was, you know, his normal self, his enthusiastic self. Come, come, come. Even I took some time before I walked out of that cage and to meet him. I was just scared. I was looking around. Nobody in the cage was leaving. Only a few people were even getting up. Most people were deaf to his voice.
You are so pictorial.
Yeah, wow. Most people were deaf to the voice, so they couldn't kind of hear him. They were there, they were unhappy, they were weak, they were tired, some were lying down, some were, you know, it was just, it's just existence. You can see the people, but they were not living, they were just waiting to die. And, you know, I was in that cage as well. And it was saying, come on, come on, come on. And, you know, it's still saying, come on right now. And there's still some people in the cage. I luckily came out, and I am still walking with him out of the desert. But there's still some people that are still in the desert that are not hearing. They can't see the way out. The door is open, the gates is open, but nobody wants to, they're still there, they don't want to come out. So please, if you can just
say that
feel...
you can write a book with the kind of thinking, the way you are thinking.
Yeah. So if you can... If you're in the same position or you see yourself in that cage, please come out now. It is true. You know, the gate is not a trick. It's not a mirage. It's not an illusion. It is a true cage, and there's a true freedom. So you can come out now. You know, don't stay in that cage. There's so much more out here. You know, so that's my story. I'm still on the journey. And I will share.
What touched you, or what moved you to the level of moving over to Ukraine to live? That is like crazy.
Well,
from a lot of people want to move to London to live, but you moved from London here.
Yes.
So what happened?
Well,
you are seeing Pastor Sunday for the first time.
Yes, in flesh.
In flesh.
I haven't touched him yet, so I don't know if he's real, but
you are still like Thomas a little
bit. So, what changed? Well, up till I think it's exactly a month and 3 days ago that I made a decision to come. It was the 26th of December.
To come visit or to move?
No, not to visit, to move.
Wow.
The decision was on the 26th of December.
December or January?
No, it was December,
okay.
Which was the end of 5 days to the end of 2016. Pastor was he did a normal session in the morning, and he said he wanted to talk to us about the new year, and if we don't start to think and make the right decisions, that 2017 will be the same. And that just hit me. It hit me because I knew that was true. That if I didn't make a decision to leave, that 2017 would be the same. You know, I would just watch him every day, twice a day, and I'll be happy that I'm free, but I'm not taking any action. My elephant is still there uneaten. I haven't done anything. So I decided to I'm going to go. I thought, okay, I'm saying that to myself now on this morning on the 26th. Maybe if I sleep over it, I will change my mind. My mind did not change at all. I was absolutely resolute about coming, and I was excited. You know, I have never left London to go and live anywhere. I wouldn't even live in Manchester. My mom and my sister lives in Manchester, and I wouldn't leave to go and live with them. If I go to Manchester, maximum 1 week, I want to come back. So for somebody like me to make a decision to leave, it's a huge thing. I like traveling, but only for a few days and come back to my comfort. So that was.
So you have your own apartment in London?
Yes, I have my own apartment, and in my apartment, you know, I've been living in my apartment for 20 years. It will be 21 years. So that's how it will be 21 years. I made it like my little palace, you know, my little world, and you know, I always said,
until she left, she decided to leave her palace, a little empire. She never thought of leaving until she met DSA. DSA tablet. She took DSA tonic. The DSA tonic she took, and now she's in Ukraine. I'm sure many people want to take that tonic, but some of them have children, some of them have, you know, families, some of them have responsibilities. Otherwise, many people would have moved over here. And people are saying yes.
So I decided that, you know, it's enough.
So congratulations if you are not married. So I mean, I have so much to say, and I know that we've been online for some time now. There's so much to say, and I'm just glad that there will be time and opportunity to say it. But what I just really want to say to everybody now is that, you know, you're free. You know, you're not bound by any condition. You're not bound. Like Pastor Sunday, Dr. Sunday comes and sets us free. Jesus already did that. He's just manifesting that. So please, just do the things that comes in your heart. I made this decision not because it's in my thinking. At first I thought I would be going to Nigeria for the Nigerian Transformation Program, and I've never envisaged coming to Ukraine. It's just from London to Nigeria at best, not Ukraine, not a cold country. Anyone that knows me is like, why somewhere cold? But it's not about the condition of the location in terms of temperature. It's not about that. There's something new inside of me now that is being conceived. And I know that it's inside of you too. You know, if you're listening there, it's inside of you too. You're free to do it. You're free to make that step, you know. Just take the first step. You know, it doesn't even have to be a leap, just a step in the things that you want to do. It doesn't, even if it's not coming here to Ukraine, but the other activities, other things. Or maybe just coming to visit for the anniversary.
Yes, coming for the anniversary would be fantastic. I know a few people that have been here, and they talk about how great it is and how their life has been transformed, but they don't even need to tell me that, because not even being here, my life was transformed. So I can imagine what my life will be in the next few years. Weeks, what am I even talking about? In the next few weeks, let's start with weeks. And I'll give you, if you want me to give you updates, I'll give you updates of what's happening. But you need to just be brave, be courageous, you know. I don't know what happened to me over the last few years where I was thinking, I'm a single lady, and in my head, I live like I'm married.
Mother, right?
No, not single.
Thank God.
Thank God for that. There's nothing wrong with single mothers. But,
it's harder for a single mother to
yes,
take that
yes. So I lived like as though I have this invisible family that, you know, I couldn't travel to certain places or go and live somewhere because of my mind, you know. And he's freed. I am free now. You know, I made this step, I made this decision. I'm sure a lot of people are still thinking that, oh, I'll come back, or, you know, I have a few, you know, I'll stay here for a few weeks and here I am, I'll come back to London. Well, we'll see, you know.
But I don't plan to.
No, I don't.
Anywhere Pastor Sunday is, I go.
Yeah, I'm not planning to, you know.
Lady going to stay here.
Forever.
Yeah.
In Ukraine?
Yeah, anywhere Pastor Sunday.
So get used to my face, everybody.
But I did it.
I'm here and I'm here to stay and go where I need to go. Thank you.
Applaudissements. Adelaja, кто еще, кто хочет выступить на этот раз?
Алина может по-польски, я тебе скажу.
Надо по-русски или по-английски? Yes, желающие. По-русски можешь, да? Да. Давайте, да.
Поближе надо, да?
Здравствуйте.
Hello, everyone.
Меня зовут Алла Фурман.
My name is Alla.
Я не представляю свою жизнь без пастора Сандея.
You know what? I cannot even imagine my life without Pastor Sunday, really.
Я благодарна, я принимаю пастора Сандея как своего тренера.
For me, Pastor Sunday is my coach.
Как человека, который очень сильно повлиял на мою жизнь.
Someone that totally changed my life.
После знакомства моего с пастором Сандеем я нашла себя.
After I met Pastor Sunday, my life just totally, I found myself. I discovered life. I discovered the meaning of life.
Я начала жить.
I started to live.
Я начала чувствовать, что я личность.
I started to feel that I'm a human being again.
Я возродилась как женщина.
You know, I never knew that. I was just living like every other person. I thought I was just a human being, like just someone. But I discovered that I am a personality. I'm someone, and I'm a woman.
Я счастлива.
You know what? I just became happy, satisfied with life. Can you believe that? That's really possible.
Я живу, и у меня есть проект.
I have a project. I'm living for a purpose right now.
Книга в каждом
I'm living
доме.
for goals. So one of my projects that I'm living for right now is to make sure that Pastor Sunday's book comes to every family in this country. That every family has at least one book of Pastor Sunday's.
Благодаря книгам, которые пастор Сандей написал, Университета жизни, я открыла библиотеки.
So I have a movement like that. So this movement is about, you know, spreading in the world of what Pastor Sunday has taught us to everybody else.
Я раньше была неизвестна никому.
I was nobody before.
А сейчас у нас в 12 странах есть библиотеки.
But now the project that I started is now in 12 countries.
И около 3000 библиотек.
And over 3,000 libraries. 3,000 libraries have been started by us, spreading the books of Pastor Sunday, where people could go to read Pastor Sunday's books.
Книги пастора Сандея Они просто помогают людям отвечать на их вопросы жизненные.
If you have ever read any of Pastor Sunday's books, you will discover that the books of this man, they not just help you to grow, they actually help you to discover yourself and your life.
Каждая книга является ценностью, в которой каждая книга есть ценность, которым человек обогащается.
Every book is full of secrets and values that totally, absolutely transform your life.
Я всегда всем говорю так. Если вы хотите познать пастора Сандея, читайте его книги.
If you really want to know Pastor Sunday, get to reading his books.
И вы узнаете его как человека.
And you will discover who he is for real.
Поэтому я его уважаю,
So I love this man.
почитаю.
I respect
И
him.
думаю, что вы так же счастливы, как и я, что вы его знаете.
And I really hope that you too are as happy as me that I got to know this man in my life.
Мое желание, чтобы то, что я делаю, оно приносило пастырю Сандею радость.
I really hope that what I'm doing, that I'm spreading the books of Pastor Sunday, will make Pastor Sunday a little bit more happier.
И чтобы его дело, которое он начал, и продолжалось через эти книги.
I really hope that through my work, what I'm doing, that Pastor Sunday's book and his work and his life will spread, and people will get to know what a life this man has brought to this world. For by the way, if you have not shared this link, I think we should all share the link. By the way, you could share this TV. This is a wonderful session, just an impromptu session. But I wrote about it in our messenger. I wrote about it in our DSA chat, messenger chat. So if you are there, you could have gotten the message. But just wrote about it in the next minute we started the program. So if you have not shared the link, let's go ahead and share the link. Maybe it could be a blessing to somebody.
Спасибо большое.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Okay. So?
Okay, let me just conclude.
Yeah, you conclude. We are just okay.
Hello, everyone. I think you have seen a lot of me. All right.
Pastor Nkiru is here.
Yeah, my name is Nkiru, and I want just to say that apart from the anniversary, we have HMT immediately after that. So don't forget that the anniversary
and you
starts.
could come much earlier
Yes.
and stay longer.
Yes, you can come much earlier before the 29th of March and stay as long as you want. Okay? If by any case you could not fall into these dates, just like Mayuwa is here, you can come anytime. There is enough rooms. I'm sure you've seen the house here. There's enough rooms for each and every one of you. So just make the plan. Call who you are supposed to call. Write where you're supposed to write.
The two houses?
No, just one.
Just this one?
That too.
You didn't see the second one? Okay, so you cannot tell them anything.
Yes, you have enough rooms. There are enough rooms for each and every one of you. And I thank God that this Sunday Adelaja TV that's coming up on the 1st of February gave me now the opportunity to visit here every weekend. Because though I live in Ukraine.
Somebody is writing. Yetunde is writing. Pastor Nkiru, your beauty is irresistible.
Oh, thank you, ISA. So this project that's pulling down DSA's platform costs made me to be coming here almost every weekend, and
you're happy for it.
I can't tell you that I have never been happier in my life. Saying that I'm excited, I'm happy is an understatement.
But you used to come here once in 6 months.
Yeah, I used to come very rare, but now, oh my God, just sitting, just like I wrote in my blog not long ago, that just sitting and watch Pastor do his things is just a school of his own. It's just like a master class for you to learn how to live, as a great person. So I have been so overwhelmed by what is happening here, and like Pastor said, that most people died when they were 25
and get
buried when they're 65 or something like that, 75. Let's not be those, because personally I died a long time, but thank God I got resurrected last year. And that is when my life started, okay? That is when for you to understand, I'll just list to you a few things that happened to me when I got resurrected by teachings of pastor. Though I've been hearing it, but I hope that most of you are not the way I was. Like just hearing the message, it comes from me and goes off from the other place. But you will start to execute what you hear. You pick, you do it immediately. That is when I really started living. And that is when, within that 1 year, I just finished my 4th book. It's not even up to 1 year. Gotten an award in the Netherlands.
Wow.
Nominated for another award in London.
Wow.
It's all due to his teaching. He makes you to take the bull by the horn and make your life predictable. You understand?
Obi Ojibadu is writing Mike Wayne.
Listen, baby, coming home soon. So okay, Mrs. Superman, Pastor say. Yeah, but I'm just used to that word. So, this is just a few things that your life.
My Superman.
Yeah, my Superman. So this is just a little of the things that Pastor Sunday's teaching and being around him and really making his teaching be part of you, make you to achieve in life. Most people will say, oh, I'm going to heaven, what do I need all these things for? Listen, for you to really affect those unbelievers that we claim to bring to the kingdom.
And you to bring treasure to the kingdom.
Yes, to bring treasure to the kingdom, you have to have what to give. You have to have a fruit. The first time I wrote my first book, it was like a joke to me. I never knew that this book will lead to all this that is happening now. And that is why everybody that I meet, I'll say, write a book. I'm like, because it's what he put into me. And most of all, the highest thing that Dr. Sunday Adelaja has taught me is to love people and to give people the platform to showcase themselves. And that is why we are organizing this new conference. It doesn't matter what you believe in, who you believe in, but there is kingdom of God in you. And you have to showcase it. You have to use your talents. You don't have anybody to blame why you're not using your talent. You have a lot of people, I don't want to call names here, that we blame for all the ills that is happening to us. But actually, we are our own enemies. Just like Mayowa has said, get out of the cage. Get out of that cage. Some of you are lying down there, some are snoring there, don't even know they're in the cage. Just get out of the cage and start doing something with your life. With the little you have, what you can do now. Forget about yesterday, forget about tomorrow. Do something now with what you have, where you are and your life. If you need to move like Mayowa did, move. And to come to Ukraine is something that you must do in a lifetime. To come to where Pastor Sunday is, wherever he is, now he is in Ukraine, something that you must do if you really, really, really need that push, if you really, really are hungry for a change in your life. This is something you must do at least. So I am so happy that I have this opportunity now to be one of the pioneers, one of the hosts of this Sunday Adelaja TV. And I tell you, when I stand behind those cameras, I have discovered a new thing in me, that this is what I can stay in that studio forever. You understand? I never knew that this is how this thing is in me, and these things, these lines, they just flow. You understand? I've always known that I can stand and do things, but not to this extent. So this is part of why the is it Lozung? What is Lozung?
It's slogan.
Yeah, slogan that we use in God Ambassadors. It's a place where everybody can become whoever they want to be. Okay? So, you are welcome. We are waiting for you. HMT 23rd anniversary. We all are waiting for you here in Ukraine, and you will regret it. Whatever price you pay to be here, believe me, you will go back with nothing less than 100-fold of whatever you pay. So, give it a try, okay?
Applaudissements. Okay, here we go. Well, everybody, I just thought you should have an idea of what I do on Sundays. Maybe I will do this every Sunday, actually. But next Sunday, we have I need to go and preach in the church. I still go to preach in the church sometimes, once a month. So next Sunday, I'm going to the church to preach. So we will do that live broadcast on Sunday it will be, you'll be able to see it in English. And but because we have so many churches in Kiev we have maybe like 40 churches, and so I don't go to church, because where will I go to? I would not be running from one place to the other. So I just raise up the pastors and let the pastors preach, and I just preach once in a while, and then I do the trainings and the pastors training and leaders training and all that, and then I do coaching training. That's what I mainly do now, because that's a good thing, so that when I'm ready to go, nobody will be crying. They are already having their pastors. They are used to their pastors, so they will let me go, I hope. But today, from what I heard today, it's like the Ukrainians don't want you to take me to, or even if they want to share me with you, but they don't want you to totally take me from them, I guess. And so they are still saying that we are the senior children or something. Yeah. That they are the senior children, so they acknowledge you, they love you, but they are the senior children. Well, we've had a wonderful time. I hope you enjoyed this time, and I hope it was a good idea for you to just be able to see what we've been doing. We've started this meeting now for the past, 3 hours or so, maybe more. And, but I just decided to come to you after we finished the Russian language one. Everybody was going away, so I decided to come to you and let you have an idea what is Pastor Sunday do at this time. And Shigo is saying, I'm glad we had that talk. Now we face this reality. What will you say about that? About the discussion we started with? People said, Shigo say, who are you? Is there anybody?
Actually, all those on DSA platform believe that pastor lives for them. And it's a good feeling. Because the way that, when the DSA platform was pulled down, the way everyone started fighting, to get back to the platform, where is our papa, where is our pastor, where is our mentor, where is our bring back DSA, everybody started attacking Mark Zuckerberg, which in one side is not good, but that shows their zeal and their passion of the way they love you and the way they cherish, the knowledge and the love that you have shown them over the years. Because it's not just a matter of knowledge, because a lot of people preach on Facebook, but they felt loved, they felt a family. Actually, personally, I have acquired a lot of sisters. I never knew I could get such valuable, relationships. The same-minded sisters and brothers that are Christians on Facebook. So to me, it's a well of,
discovery.
Discovery, and how big people are and still can come together to do beautiful things. So I understand you, Chigo. I understand everybody.
Maybe she was not the only one thinking like that. Did you ever think like that?
No, sir. I understand you, because most people actually, long before this, have been contemplating on where can I find a family? Where can I find people that have the same mind like me, that can say my thoughts? And it's all due to your boldness, Pastor, that you can come out and say these things the way they are. And that's what, brings the attraction. Because a lot of people are afraid. They know, but they're afraid to speak. And yes.
Somebody was saying that I should, who is this? Monica said, Pastor Sunday, let us know when you are coming on next time, so that we will not miss it, because she came in late. Well, Monica, I made you to know. I wrote about it. I wrote it in the messenger, in the, what they call DSA chat, family chat or something it's called. I wrote it in the messenger, so maybe you didn't see it on time, but I wrote it like 2 minutes or 5 minutes time, then I came on immediately. So maybe what we should do is that each time I will be coming in, I will be writing on Messenger. So if you have not joined the Messenger group where DSA family chat is, you might need to go tell somebody to include you and to bring you in to join. And then maybe somebody should just take that notification and put it immediately on History Makers and DSA Live. I think Dr. Sunday Adelaja Live, so that other people will know immediately. And all of you could immediately get the link and put it in those groups. Put it in the Messenger and put it in the History Makers and the DSA notebooks and other places. There are several other groups where Pastor Sunday, where people from our group are. So, okay, Lucinda Macaulay is saying, can someone invite me to DSA Messenger? So some people are asking to be invited. Faith Kenny also is saying, please invite me in the chat. So anybody who you know could invite you. If you don't know anybody, somebody could just go and read this. Invite them to be your friend. You could invite her to be your friend and then invite her to join to the group. So many people are saying they should be included in the chat, or they should be invited to the chat. So somebody take responsibility for that. If you can just go and make these people, invite these people to be your friends, and then you could invite them to the chat so that they will know when I'm coming on. So you see, so many people are not on the chat. So so you can go and look for everybody that is saying they should be included. Like their page, make sure that you become friends, and then you'll be able to invite them. So, well, that was a good surprise, huh? It's a good surprise that, Pastor Sunday will come in. And I will do a surprise for you like that in the evening tomorrow. Tomorrow evening, I think 10 o'clock Ukraine time, I'm going to do such a similar surprise. I don't know if I can do it 10 o'clock because 10 o'clock we have our program going on. I don't know if we could do it at the same time. But I will see. It cannot be at the same time. It should be after the program. Okay. So maybe after the program or so, we will have a time. I will come on to, with the children, because I want to do something with the children. I want to tell you and let you see how we are working with the children. And, yep, I think that's what I will do. After the children will come on and see. All right. Okay, everybody. Thank you so very much. We just had a wonderful fellowship. And greetings. Bye-bye from everybody. Will you say bye?
Bye.
All right, everybody. God bless you, and see you soon. See you in a few days. God bless you. So please, somebody go and look for all the people who have written that they are not on the chat, so that they could be invited. Go look for those comments, and let's invite them one by one. God bless you, everybody. Bye.